Hi there. So today we are taking a tour in one of the busiest cities in Cameroon, the city of Douala. Well, there's so many places to visit, there's so many things to see, and one of them actually really stands out the moment you get into the center of the city. So let's visit. It's a hustling and bustling city. Everyone is busy, but these things are just always there for us to explore, to discover, and to rediscover. So come with me. So we are in the heart of Douala, which is the busiest location in Douala. And right behind me, we can find the most recognizable monument, iconic monument of the city, which is, we call it La Nouvelle Liberté. So this sculpture has actually become a symbol of creativity, of power, and of resilience in the city. This impressive monument actually was created by a Cameroonian by the name of Joseph Francis Asumenye, and it was unveiled in 2007. What makes it fascinating is that it was built using recycled materials like scrap metals, wires, and everyday objects. Beyond its artistic beauty, the monument represents freedom, transformation, and the strength of the people of Douala. And every day thousands of cars and pedestrians pass by the symbol of artistic expression right in the heart of the city. This particular monument speaks a lot for the people of Douala. You know, the metal represents the hard work. You know, the fact that it stands there in the rain and the sun represents its resilience. And there's so many materials that are brought together to create this represents the multiculturalism and the multi-peopleism of Douala, the beautiful city of Douala. Well, there's more to discover. Come with me. There's so many beautiful places in Douala to see. Right, guys, unfortunately we weren't able to do the museum, the Douala Maritime Museum tour, and this is because of something that actually got me on my nerves. Like, we walk into the place and the reception, first of all, the receptionist didn't even attend to us. He was busy on the phone, taking his phone call and asking us to wait. So we waited, and when he finished with his call, he decided to started shouting at us because we had a hand camera, which was not even on. Right? He just started screaming at us. We have no right to come. This is a museum. This is a national treasure. This is a Cameroon national treasure. Something that talks about Cameroon's history and Cameroon's relationship with the seaport and water and how much Cameroon. Remember Cameroon was named after the crustaceans, Cameroon, Camaros, Rio dos Camaros, and stuff like that. So this should be something that we should be proud of telling other people. And then on top of it, we are asked to pay exuberant prices to tour something that belongs to us. So I don't know if you are part of the team or the organization behind the Cameroon National Museum, the Maritime Museum. Guys, there's something you have to do about it, because that's just turning people away. The prices are just off the chain. Now I have to pay for coming in with a phone. I have to pay for using a camera. I have to pay. So we ended up not exploiting that part of Douala. But there's still more amazing places that we can go to. We're still trying to locate King Bell's Palace. I'm looking forward to it because I read that in history and I want to share with the rest of the world. Right now we are in Bonanjo, considered as one of the most historic districts in Douala. Now, Bonanjo has become a center of administration and commerce. During the colonial era, beg your pardon, this area was concentrated for administration and commerce. That is why we see most of the buildings, the architecture, all reflect the colonial history of Douala. Now, today it's considered the, like we say, posh area in Douala because we have most level, high standard level of people living there, and we also have the Chamber of Commerce there. We have the Ports Authority headquarters there. We have banks, headquarters of banks also there in Bonanjo. So you find a lot of things that are concentrated in Bonanjo, mainly on the administration and the commerce surrounding Douala. We are at the Jardin Public, like we call it here in Douala, and here is a peaceful area that carries a lot of reminder. In front of us, we're looking at a monument that was constructed on in remembrance of the fallen heroes, the fallen French armies that fought for liberté here in Cameroon. Remember, the French were the Cameroonian allies during the fight for independence. And this very monument that we are seeing in front here was built in respect to the fallen heroes, tombés au champ d'honneur, as it's always said. Douala's main courthouse. Palais de Justice was constructed during the colonial era, and its architecture reflects the European influence of the time. It was built in 1931. Now, over the years, it has remained a central part of the city's administrative and judicial life. Walking around the area, you can feel the history and importance of Bonanjo, a district where business, law, and culture meet. Now, our next stop takes us to one of the most historical, iconic places in Douala, which is the Pagode. In French, you call it La Pagode, and it's closely linked to the King Belle's Palace. Now, this place has been named Pagode because of its architecture. If you look at it, it has a blend of Asian, historical, British building, and here it's said to believe that it was constructed in 1914, dedicated to King Bell. So in other terms, we know it as King Bell's Palace. And yeah, it's a little bit of a place. Unfortunately, we're not able to get in today because it's been closed for renovation and cleaning, upkeep. Well, clearly there are artifacts in there that need to be taken care of. So we're hoping that next time we can come in and see the beautiful things that have been kept inside there, historical artifacts that have been kept in there. Okay, so now we're at Douala Art, which is one of the most contemporary art gallery found in Douala. Now, this art gallery was created in the 1990s, and its aim was to promote culture, diversity, and as well as art, Cameroonian art in the heart of Douala. Now, fun fact, the monuments we saw earlier on, the Nouvelle Liberté, it actually has some connection with Doual art. So we always say Douala art, but it's actually Doual art. So that monument actually has a connection with Doual art, and we're here today to just see how this place came about. We're sitting outside in the garden. I'm drinking a glass of mango juice, naturally made, so there's no sugar in it. And it's an area where people sit and relax and talk business and just take away a moment away from the hustling and bustling nature of the city that is Douala. In a few minutes, we are going to get into the interior of dual art, and I bet you are going to be amazed. Let me enjoy my juice. I'll see you later. Okay, so we are in the interior of Dual Art, and as I was saying, Yeye's Diary is definitely going to show you a lot of things that have been displayed in this beautiful art museum. This art museum was created in the 1990s, and its purpose was actually to promote art, culture, diversity, and creativity in the minds of Cameroonians as well, the inhabitants of Douala. So, if you see on the walls, we have different poems, different writings, and different inscriptions. Like here, we have Mongo Beti. Mongo Beti is a Cameroonian prominent who was born on the 30th of June 1932, and the story runs down up until 2001 when he was hospitalized in Yaoundé, and on the 1st of October for insufficient renal activities, he gave up the ghost on the 6th of October in Douala 2021. That's just one of the stories that we find here. I love this painting. It actually depicts, or it's almost like the Last Supper. But then, if you go deep into it, you realize that it depicts a story of Cameroonians, ladies especially, and different methods of survival. We see here, this is cocoa beans, one of the most sold, exported products of Cameroon. And we see that she's I don't know, meditating on maybe whether to sell it or not. And if you go to the other extreme of the picture, you see a lady with a packet of tea, another with a packet of coffee, and all of those things are produced or products in Cameroon. You know, like we said, we originate from the cocoa bean, and then we have other products that are produced here in Cameroon. Comme d'inspirer, comment passe votre journée normalement?
En saison sèche ou bien
Maintenant, c'est saison sèche, donc
saison sèche.
oui, comment ça se passe?
Ouais, nous, on supporte pendant la saison sèche. Parce que comme il y a trop de chaleur à l'est, on parvient à s'en sortir un peu. Bon, la journée se passe bien. Il n'y a pas de pluie. Comme il n'y a pas de pluie, nous, on parvient à s'en sortir.
Souvent, vous êtes en train de discuter les prix.
Bon, tu veux aller peut-être au rond-point. Bon, maintenant, là, tu peux proposer le client à 500. Tu peux lui proposer 500. Il peut dire que peut-être j'ai même 300. Tu as la volonté de l'amener, tu l'amènes. Tu n'as pas la volonté, tu dis non, je ne travaille pas. Ton collègue lui porte. Il arrive à destination. Il te dit même merci. Parce que lui-même sait que la saison sèche. À la fin de journée, c'est ça que je vous ai dit que ça varie. Il y a des jours que tu peux rentrer à la maison, tu comptes l'argent, tu trouves peut-être même 4 à 5 000. Alors si tu veux avoir même 5 000 ou 4 000, tu fais le carburant de tu le sais avec ton reste d'argent.
C'est comme ça tous les jours.
Mais tous les jours, c'est ça que je vous ai dit que ça varie. Il y a des jours que tu peux avoir même, tu tu peux avoir la chance, un client te dit même bon, laisse-moi peut-être au rond-point. Tu te donnes même 1 000 francs comme ça là. Yeah, ça varie.
Et ces phénomènes de bâchement, que pensez-vous de ça? Parce que parfois, il y a les clients qui ne veulent pas bâcher.
Les clients qui ne veulent pas bâcher, bon, ils te donnent son prix. Tu dis que bon, comme je ne veux pas bâcher,
Oui.
je vais te donner même 1 000 francs. Tu me laisses au rond-point. Parce que je ne veux pas bâcher.
Oui. We are at the Forest Creative Lounge, and let's talk to one of the guys who is taking care of this magnificent place. I just got in and I couldn't stop myself from looking around. But enough talking, yeah. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Tell me a little bit about the Forest Creative Lounge.
Ok. Des Forêts, c'est un espace d'art et de culture
Yeah.
créé en 2020 par le couple d'artistes Chantal et Zachary Nyogué. C'est un couple d'artistes, photographes. D'ailleurs, la plupart des œuvres que vous voyez accrochées au mur, c'est leur exposition qu'ils avaient fait à l'Institut français de Douala. Ils essayent de relater ce qui se passe dans la société camerounaise à travers la photographie. Et dans l'espace, vous allez trouver une multitude d'œuvres. Par exemple, en ce qui concerne les œuvres métalliques, les sculptures,
Yes.
telles que le cœur présent devant moi ou la fourmi sous le tronc d'arbre. Ces œuvres ont été faites par l'artiste Serge Benin lors de sa résidence à Des Forêts Creative Lab, qui s'est terminée par une exposition.
So tell me a little bit about les bouteilles, qu'est-ce qui sont dans les bouteilles et ça signifie quoi?
Ce sont des... Bon, là c'est plus personnel de la cuisine. Ce sont quand même des potions qui s'accompagnent avec des boissons.
Cocktails.
Je ne peux pas vous en dire plus, c'est plus les gens de la cuisine qui s'y maîtrisent.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a cuisine
pas.
secret.
Okay.
Yeah, this is an old camera.
Lors de sa résidence à Des Forêts.
Okay. You know this? We used to play this like when we were kids in the villages.
Ça se joue. Oui, Des Forêts, à la base, c'était un studio photo. C'est avec le temps qu'on a grandi pour faire Des Forêts. Donc, lorsqu'on construisait cet espace, c'était pour la photographie. Donc, avec le temps, on a constaté qu'il y avait plus de gens qui venaient dans cet espace. Donc, on a profité de ça pour mettre Des Forêts en valeur avec l'art, la restauration et plein d'autres choses qui ont trait à la culture.
Donc, quel genre de nourriture on peut avoir ici?
Ça peut avoir une multitude de repas, hein. Que ce soit du poulet, du porc, du ndolé, plein de choses.
Et les boissons?
Et les boissons, des cocktails, du whisky et bien d'autres.
Et qu'est-ce que cette... I was going to ask, what's that thing, cette chose qui vous fait différent des autres des espaces de manger, de boire? Quelle est cette chose qui vous met à part de tous les autres endroits?
Et des fois, c'est un espace libre.
Yeah.
Dans lequel on laisse la plupart des gens s'exprimer librement, parler de ce qui les intéresse, de ce qui les plaît. On donne la possibilité à chacun de donner son avis et de se sentir heureux. Et se sentir bien ici.
Ah, ok.
L'abonnement annuel coûte 10 000 francs l'année.
À la bibliothèque?
À la bibliothèque.
Ok.
Lorsque la personne paie 10 000 francs,
L'année.
il peut venir quand il le souhaite. Ici, là, pour lire un livre.
Oh, wow. So it's not just an eating or drinking area. You have a library where you can come in and read. You subscribe, 10,000 francs per year, and you have access to the library whenever you want, and it's open. À quelle heure vous êtes ouvert, de quelle heure à quelle heure?
Nous sommes ouverts tous les jours,
Tous
de
les jours, 10
10h à
heures,
22h, sauf le mardi.
sauf le mardi.
En plus de ça, on organise constamment les événements
Ah, ok.
qui ont trait à la culture. Par exemple, comme événement, on a le Défaut Respect Night. C'est un événement qui se déroule chaque dernier samedi du mois.
Ok.
Dans cet événement, chacun peut prendre le micro et parler d'un sujet qui l'intéresse, que ce soit la politique, la culture, les faits sociaux, déclarer un poème, que ce soit la musique et bien d'autres.
Ah, ok.
Donc cet événement est libre. En plus de ça aussi, on a un programme appelé Absorption. Dans ce programme Absorption, on invite un artiste. Ça peut être un artiste peintre, sculpteur, musicien. Il vient parler de son vécu, des histoires de ce qu'il a traversé avant d'être l'artiste qu'il est.
Ok.
Bref, on a beaucoup d'événements qui sont gratuits, de programmes gratuits.
D'accord. Merci pour cette. So that was it for our Douala City tour today with Yaya's Diary. We've seen beautiful places, we've seen the museum, we've seen historical places, and then we visited this beautiful the Forest's Creative Loft. Yeah, that's the name. The Forest Creative Loft. Beautiful ambience, beautiful people, and of course, I loved the baobab juice. It was nice. So if ever you are in Douala and you want to see these places, you can just call me. Contact me on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, anything, and I'll be so willing to take you around these beautiful places. Thanks to Elite Law Firm for making this happen. And if ever you want to advertise your product, your business, or whatever, Yaya's Diary is here for you. Let us be the platform to take you out to the world. It was a beautiful day. See you next time.